चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Yes, now the latest that we are just learning from what is happening in the national capital, if sources are to be believed, then the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister is set to take place on the 9th of June at 8 p.m. This is the latest we are just picking up. Prime Minister who is set to take oath on the 9th at 8 p.m. instead. Earlier there was news of how the oath-taking ceremony is set to take place on the 8th of June, but according to the latest information that is just coming in, Narendra Modi will be sworn in for the third consecutive term as Prime Minister on the 9th of June at 8 p.m. Remember, world leaders who have been invited for the swearing-in ceremony, that preparations are underway for the same, as it is set to happen in full pomp and pageantry. And in the latest, we are learning that the oath-taking ceremony is set to take place on the 9th of June. While we understand that the neighboring countries have already been invited for the swearing-in ceremony, who had also congratulated Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the historic victory. So, some confirmations that have already come in. But in terms of the official invites that are set to be sent out today, we are learning that the swearing-in ceremony is now happening at 8 p.m. on the 9th of June, which is this weekend. It is a Sunday, and this weekend on the 9th of June at 8 p.m. is when Narendra Modi will be sworn in as Prime Minister for the third consecutive time. In fact, we've seen how swearing-in ceremonies of the previous two terms were also organized in full glory, and prominent faces that were seen at both these events. And for the moment, I also cut across to Harsha, who is with us on the broadcast. Harsha, do confirm if 9th June 8 p.m. is when the swearing-in ceremony is happening. Also, invites to be sent out to world leaders, to prominent personalities. Does it state that the swearing-in ceremony is happening on the 9th of June?
Rightly stated by you, Swesha. Now we have got the breaking information that the swearing-in ceremony, the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which was earlier on 8th of June, is now not happening on 8th of June. But now the oath ceremony of Prime Minister will take place on 9th of June at 8 p.m. The timing is exact same, but the date has been changed, which is 9 p.m. We already got the date is now 9th of June. We already got to know from our sources that yesterday a meeting of the NDA which happened in national capital, it was then decided that the oath ceremony will take place on 9th of June, and that is also one of the reasons why now Chandrababu Naidu's oath ceremony in Andhra Pradesh will also take place on 12th of June. Earlier he was supposed to take oath on 9th, but he changed the entire date because Prime Minister's oath ceremony is on 9th of June. And Swesha, let me tell you that the oath ceremony is going to be very grand with all the dignitaries and prominent faces which will get to see here on the oath ceremony here in national capital. The invitations are being extended and are being prepared from Sri Lanka to Bhutan to Bangladesh. The invitation are being sent to the invitees and the prime ministers of these countries. And now we have also got to know that the several important faces from our country, including the celebrities, will also be invited to this oath ceremony. Chief ministers of several states will be participating in this oath ceremony. So this oath ceremony is going to be very extravagant and very huge, and because it's a triumphant victory for NDA. As for the third time, it's a hat-trick for NDA. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, consecutive third term for him as the Prime Minister of the country. So the preparations are underway, the preparations are being done, the invitations are being prepared to send out to all the invitations to the dignitaries, prominent faces, celebrities and the chief ministers of several states. So the date has been decided now. It's 9th of June at 8 p.m. Back to you.
Absolutely, Harsha, and of course we'll keep our viewers ahead on every development and cut across to every part of that grand ceremony that is in the making right now. Meanwhile, we also shift our focus to the big meet that happened this morning at JP Nadda's residence.